Tony Braxton never said it any damn better. Why apologize? Hello, people. Welcome to Rasta Boy TV. It's your boy, your homie, your peeps. It's the real Rasta Boy on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all the damn same time. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for another Real Housewife of Atlanta. Oh my God, can y'all see me? Cause I don't back this shit up. Back this shit up. Come on, come on. Back that shit up. Come on, come on. Anyway, oh God, tonight episode. I'm not even gonna be drinking too much, and I'm gonna keep it classy because it's Peter's birthday party ish tonight. So I'm gonna keep it Jamaican-ish. I'm drinking and I'm coconut water. See, coconut water with a pulp in it. And what y'all can do to turn it up a little bit, y'all can drink coconut water. Y'all know you can put rum in your coconut water. So I put a little bit of Jamaican white rum in my coconut water because I'm not feeling that well tonight. So I don't really want to drink anything too strong. But coconut water is good for the body. And this is a good one. This is on 99 cents in the grocery store. I got it on sale today. Jamaican coconut water with the pulp. Good. Anyway, tonight's episode was really turned up too. Oh Lord. Let me get into it. Make sure before you get it further, make sure y'all are subscribing, and following your boy on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at The Real Rasta Boy. Okay? Let me dive into this recap. Where do I start? Lord Jesus is a fire. Anyway, tonight, on tonight's episode, Nene and Greg was talking about the night before. The night before was last week, which was a masquerade ball that AKA Kenya gave in honor of Nene and her charities, or the charity that Nene supports, Saving Our Daughters. There's even some mess going on with that charity right now. I don't want to even get into that part, but y'all can find everything that's going on about that organization, Saving Our Daughters, and the mess that's going on since that airing of ATL Housewife. Go check my blog out, therealrastaboy.blogspot.com, where you can find all of this what's going on between Kenya, back and forth, and cursing Nene out, Nene throwing shade to Kenya, the Saving Our Daughters having ish going on with them. They pulled the blog that they posted about the event. It's a whole lot of mess going on behind the scenes. So make sure y'all checking my blog out for the latest information and tea that's popping. I don't know who's texting me. Oh, about ATL Housewives saga. Okay. So she's talking to her husband, Greg, about the last night event, how totally she was caught off guard and she felt bullied, that Kenya was texting her, acting of her to be there because she don't want, not to let herself, Nene, look bad. And so she ended up turning up, and if she had followed her mind and follow Nene, she called her, alter ego Nene. Everybody have an alter ego. She had followed Nene, should have stayed home and not gone to the damn event. But I'm like, I could care less if I'm being bullied or demanded to be somewhere because of I'm gonna look bad. At the end of the day, I'm gonna go with my instinct. If my instinct says stay the hell home, I'm gonna stay home. So Nene, in all, if you felt like you didn't want to go because of how you were feeling now, how you were not invited the proper way and advised of how the event would have gone down, I would have stayed home. Point blank. Period. End of story. So you end up going, and we end up going, whatever happened. I'm going to rehash that part. Also, Cynthia was also feeling some type of way. She was talking to her sister, Mallory, about how last night event was and how she felt some way. Now Peter's not talking to her, and she and Peter had it out because Peter stepped into it and kind of overstepped his boundaries. She also warned Peter about when she and Nene having problems, or when any other girls having problems, please don't step and let all them work it out. Don't need to chime in. But Peter's very strong, and the Jamaican, we always have a lot to say. So I can see where Peter's coming from, but I do understand also Cynthia's point. Like when the girls having an ish or anything going on, even if it's related to me, once they're not coming and trying to disrespect me, just respect the boundary and let them do them and not come into it. So that was really good of you, Cynthia, for saying that. But I'm going to be the Peter's birthday party later on. But I don't know if it's me, but did y'all see that Marlo and Kenya all BF up, having cocktails, chit-chatting about the ball that she missed and how Nene behaved, and reenacting how Nene behaved at the ball, and kikiing about Nene behind her back? I don't see nothing good coming from this, and I can't wait for the reunion. Anyway, I'm going to jump to Peter's birthday party. It was a nice little Jamaican theme, Peter Jamaican. And I must give a big shout out to Peter. Peter Thomas, I think his handler at Twitter is at Peter Thomas RHOA for Real Housewives of Atlanta. So y'all give him a big shout out to Peter. It was his birthday, I guess whenever last year. You know, this shit are taped in advance. So Peter's birthday party, real Jamaican vibes, stirred up, rum punch, all this mango Caribbean-ish festive food and everything. Nice function. Let me just give a rundown. Candy was there. She was rocking her Jamaican colors, very tropical. I don't know what the hell Kenya was wearing. She was wearing this gold dress tied up, stretchy spandex thing with a back cutout. Girl, you're going to a birthday party that's Jamaican-ish theme. Can you wear something more tropical and more island friendly? I know you have a lot of wrap dresses and summer dress. Where were them? God. Marlo showed up at, they both walk up in the party like they're BFF and they were both invited together. Marlo's wearing this, I think it looked African print. It was a cute little ensemble, I must give her that. I love her. She rocking that little short dude that she was rocking tonight. That was cute for you, Marlo. Peter was rocking this nice, so you know Peter always looks fresh today. And as bad as people talk about Peter and his ways on the show, Peter always dressed fly for an older man. He always made sure he's put together. He was looking real dapper-ish and fly for a 53-year-old man. That's what they say. Black don't crack, and especially Jamaicans, we are always sitting face beat to the gods. Anyway, Nene arrived obviously with her boo, Greg. And when she woke up in the party, you know, she was already having an attitude. She's the support Cynthia's man and stuff. She kind of threw Peter a little bit of shade, even though the fact that it's his birthday. She was like, we'll talk, but happy birthday. And she was giving Peter nothing but a birthday, happy birthday. Nene, that was not cute. If you go to somebody's birthday party, again, if you don't want to go, don't show up. If you're going to go, act like you want to be there or fake it shit. It was Peter's birthday. You could at least give him a damn hug and act like very cutesy, whatever. You were giving Peter a lot of shade at his own damn birthday. But anyway, you know, not here or there. So Marlo, I think they were trying to address the whole thing that happened the night before. Portia was there, but she was not giving much. You know, Portia's there. Phaedra wasn't there at all. But you know, she must have an excuse that she was breastfeeding Aiden or Aiden's brother, the president. You know, she must have an excuse about bombing somebody, or she's feeding the baby or whatever, so she can't go to every event they have. So she was the only one who wasn't there, but Portia was there giving something with her, you know, some kind of tease. Anyway, Nene and Kenny decided to talk, you know, without the girls being there, you know, giving their chimes in, and I don't know if I really want to say that they did talk or resolve the problem. They did talk, however, I don't think the air is very cleared because, you know, Nene explained to her that you can't invite somebody to an event, honoring them, say it's, you know, it's in honor of them and not properly invite the proper procedure. And the way I behaved was because of how you went about the situation. So as they always say, two wrongs don't make a right. So Nene acting the way that she acted because of how because of how Kenya acted about inviting her, they both ain't right. So I guess they just, you know, agree to disagree. So let's move on. The party ended, seemed okay. Nene left because she felt like she didn't really want to stay too long. Obviously, she was getting over the fact that Marlo and Kenya was all boo-booed up like they're all girlfriend and everything. Like, what the hell is going on with those two? And you can know when the tension is thick in the room because Nene went to sit beside Candy. And y'all know that Nene is cool with Candy, but you know, Cynthia is her girl next to Marlo. And Nene went to sit beside Candy. Candy wasn't even shocked herself. Anyway, Candy is planning an upcoming trip to Mexico, so that's gonna be next episode. We'll see how that plays out. Our next episode, next upcoming episodes. But anyway, tonight was also, the messy part was all about the Bailey Ball, aka Cynthia planned an adult version of field games or whatever. What does she want to call it? She planned some activities so to get everybody to be outside, team spirit, bonding, do some exercise. You know, I like the idea. However, Cynthia always trying to plan something, but these girls are never for it, and always something's about to go down. So anyway, everybody was there. Everybody had their own team, and I love how Cynthia was rocking her natural hair, rocking her little we call it the sun, the visor had around it, and her hair was all short and spiky. I was loving that little short dude for you tonight. Also, Cynthia, you know, thank you giving me a big shout out. Earlier this week, I'm retweeting my link of the recap of last week episode of ATL Housewife, and even responding to my tweet. So thank you, Cynthia, for giving me a shout out on Twitter. You know, I add it on my Instagram, so if you want to see it, go to my Instagram at the Irresistible. You can see that Cynthia gave me a shout out on on Twitter, and I posted it on my Instagram. Anyway, oh, tonight did y'all see Miss Deborah J rocking a nasty ass boots on the damn court? So-called referee, aka MC of the day, and Miss Funky Daniva Ross, giving us that nasty ass straight bone hair also with leggings and stuff. Y'all better do that in ATL. Y'all is giving me too much.com over there in ATL. Anyway, the function went on. Everybody had their own teams. Cynthia was called Team Cynthia. Portia's team was called Team Naked. Nene Team Rich. Phaedra Team Real. Kenya Team Twirl. And Kenya Team Candy. She was aka late as always, but you know, I'm not showing Candy no shade because she was late, but she made, you know, when you're late, you need to be late and made an entrance. She made a damn entrance and it was cute. She made a grand entrance. She had a whole grand entrance. They all came through the lobby with pom-poms and stuff, and girls were doing flicks in the air and the whole thing, which was cute for her. And she had, everybody came with, she was supposed to be a dream team, and she was to be doing all of this. Everybody had pro this and pro that, pro athletes on their team, or gym people. Everybody came ready to play and have fun, it seemed like. But it was not going to be far too long before the drama began. So the first obstacle race of the day was egg race. I'm not playing egg race since like elementary school. Like, are we still doing egg race at being adults? Anyway, I'm just looking at the fact, the broad picture being that it was something fun and for adults. So, okay. Egg race. Anyway, the first event over, and they start fighting already. Who disqualified and who didn't win and you didn't win. I'm like, God, here we go already. Anyway, second race was outside. Everybody's going outside now to get on for the hula hoop / sack race, and the drama began. So while they're walking outside to go to the playing field, Marla decided she wanted to go say something to Nene because everybody had their own team. Nene invited her bridesmaid to be a part of her team, including her husband. Candy had athletes and pro athletes and all that stuff. Cynthia had some people from the gym and all that stuff. Everybody, you know, Kenya had, I don't know, her assistants and all that stuff. And Kenya invited Marlo because Marlo, who was one of Nene's bridesmaid, was not invited by Nene to be on Nene's team. So I guess the shade was, girl, come on my team because let's go show Nene some. To me, first of all, I don't even know. I'm not even sure if I should say this because I don't want to seem like I'm shady. First of all, Marlo is Nene's friend, and if Nene didn't invite you, Marlo, would you not decline Kenya's invitation to be on her team? Marlo, you want to be on TV so bad, don't you? Is Bravo paying you, giving you some money or giving you a check because you want to be on TV so bad, girl, that every little time that they give it to be on the TV, you on there. Peter's birthday party showed up. First of all, you and Cynthia are not friends. I'm sure Cynthia didn't invite you to her husband's party. I guess you went with Kenya. You went to the thing because the Bailey Bowl because Kenya wanted you to be on our team when Nene didn't add you to be on our team. I would have said no, the mere fact that I don't want to have no drama, because if I didn't pick by somebody, I'm not gonna go on the opponent's team or my rival team just because I want to stir up some drama. But it's a show, and if they don't do this old drama stuff, then we feel that they have no drama and beef with each other. It's gonna be a boring ass show. So tonight was really turned up. So while they were on their way to walk out to the field for the next obstacle race or event, Miss Marla decided she want to go say something to Nene about the fact that she didn't put her on her team and she want to know why. And there goes the drama. Nene try to avoid her, be the bigger person, and walk away. The second race went off, or event went off. Next thing you know, Marlo again went over to try to talk to Nene, walk off. So she was there talking to Lexi. Everybody know who Lexi is. Lexi is the drunk girl that's Nene's friend with that always be everywhere with Nene. And Marlo was saying to Nini's friend, aka Lexis, don't you see Nini showing me shade? Nini's don't want to have no part to do with Marlo because I don't know why, but eventually we'll get to the bottom of why Nini and Marlo having all this riff all of a sudden. Because obviously we're all surprised because obviously she was in her wedding. Obviously it seemed like it's just recently where Marlo and Nini not really getting along. So really everybody's kind of like stand still about exactly what's going on. Anyway, Marlo was talking to Lexus. Lexus didn't have a real answer. She was just listening. And when Kenya decided she want to go add her 2 cents by trying to go put Nini and Marlo to hash their differences out on the playing field, Nini like, bitch, let me go. I don't want to be a part of that. Stop fucking trying to put us together. Leave me alone. So Nini tried to walk off. Oh Lord, I guess Marlo was not gonna let that be. She started going off and like, Nini tell Atlanta, why you not talking to me? Let Atlanta know why you're not talking to me. It's because I'm friends now with Kenya. Why you don't want to talk to me? You should be glad I put you on. You start dressing fly after you start dressing like me. You start dressing fly since you know me. I'm like, first of all, Marta, that's not right. That's not true. Because as quiet as it's kept, season 1, everybody was still new and was not cute and fly and everything. But Nini stepped to her game of dressing fly before you even came on ATL Housewife as a side chick of Phaedra and then wooed your way into being on a show here and there, whatever. Nini was always a fly chick since after season 1, obviously, because everybody was kind of ratchet on season 1. Dressing and style and everything. But Nini has stepped her game up, and I don't think it's because of you at all, Mara. So don't stand there or be on a show going off about Nini's style became on point after you and her befriended each other. I don't think that's so because Nini was always dressing fly. And she was thinking, she needs to go redo her Donald Trump wig. Nini wear that new comb over here that looks like Donald Trump. But Donald Trump hair is very thin. But she was trying to throw shade. It was so shady tonight. Nini walked off. Nini walked off trying to go about her business, trying to avoid the heifer. Marla running after her like some little dog running after a bone. I'm like, what the hell is up with you, Marla? Where Nini like leaving you be? Nini want to be a part of it. Nini's like, bitch, leave me alone. You run after her. Like, girl, really? Run after Nini. Nini, like, bitch, I can't stand this bitch. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Marlo was so pressed for wanting to cause some rupture of the name Cynthia Bailey's bowl event. Eventually, Nini left with Greg and everybody else, her team, and Marlo there trying to tell Kenya how she don't know why Nini's mad that she, if it's because of her talking to Kenya now, is that some type of F this and F that, and start crying. Really, Marlo? I'm telling you, like, bitch, you're so damn fake. You're calling other people fake. You are so fake. You're on TV crying because Nini don't want to be your friend or Nini stop talking to you. You're going to have issues over there. Anyway, next week on ATL Housewife, Marlo and Kenya talking about how Nini, Marlo and Kenya chit-chatting and then Kenya throwing shade on Nini, saying, Nini thought she was going to be this big actress, so she went to Hollywood to be this big actress, and all of a sudden, blah, 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 and now Nini's fake. And Peter and Corlett are chit-chatting up about the divorce. We're going to see the trip for Mexico finally coming to forth, and Kenya and Apollo flirting again as usual, very close, and Phaedra's not having it. And Peter and Greg having some old brawl that Nini had to come in and curse Peter out of top, but he needs to quit all this bitching and all this bitch assness in. Lord of Jesus Christ, I can't do it. But anyway, tonight's episode of 18 Housewives was always turned up. The girls were giving shade as always. Candy was not giving too much tonight. She was just sitting back and having them have their little brawl out. She was surprised that Nini was quick to walk away from the situation and not fight with, Marlo. But Nini, I'll give you applause. Everybody was throwing shade at you tonight on social media. I really give you a lot of applause because people used to you being fighting and back and forth with little bitches and stuff. I was that's even though they will say why did you acting this way, why did you acting the other way, but I was really congrats to you, Nini, for not lowering your standards and going back and forth at somebody's event, fighting and everything for Marlo, acting up for what, I don't know, because she wants some more camera time and trying to be more popular. Pay her dust, and so you did. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my ATL Housewife recap here on Rastaboy TV. Make sure you all follow me on Twitter at @RastaBoy. I'm also on Instagram, the same name, and the same name also on Facebook. Please subscribe and comment and like about. Let me all know what y'all thought about tonight's episode of ATL Housewife. I have a little bit of migraine, so I'm not drinking anything too strong tonight. But y'all can check my drink of the night. I'm drinking some coconut water with a splash of Jamaican white rum in celebration with Peter and his birthday party tonight, Jamaican theme. Tonight, I don't know what to say about these girls, but I can't wait for next week. Can you? Anyway, I'll catch y'all next week for another ATL Housewife recap here on Rastaboy TV. So, ciao.